All right, guys, so now we're going to talk about another way to take the back when there's just a little bit more distance between me and my opponent. So instead of him being chest to chest, kind of locked down together, where we are unified, this time there's a little bit more space, and we're going to look to try to take advantage of that space. The approach and how we set it up, though, is still going to depend on his weight, as always. Again, it doesn't matter what I want to do, it's what the position calls for. And that is often determined by the weight distribution of my opponent and what he is stable to. If you have my collar, for example, and you're getting ready to open my guard, if I turn my body, I can now weaken his grip, grab behind his back, and then start to turn and get this arm across his body. If Josh puts his weight on me and kind of pinned directly on my sternum here this way, it can be really difficult because he kind of follows me wherever I go. But in doing that, he's giving me some weight. Try to keep it like right in the middle of my sternum. Yeah, because if you go too high, I can actually still kind of turn. If you keep it straight down, it could be hard for me to kind of get started, right? So lean a little bit forward. Yes, that's better here like this. Put all your weight behind your chest. There you go. Now it's tough, okay? But if that's the case, I can drag it that much easier. I can break it by getting a 2-on-1, pushing it up, because that's where his energy is going. It's coming forward. So I'm going to kind of help that along, bring him forward with my legs, and then look to bring his arm across his body. It's typically dependent on where he's putting his weight to control me. Is it back? If it's back, it's pretty much on me. I can still sit up, but before I sit up, I turn my body, reach behind his back, pull him forward, and I get his arm across his body. If he's doing a good job of pinning me with this fist and he's following me really well so I can't get that angle, it means it's time for me to get rid of this strong frame, which is bearing a lot of the weight. His energy is going forward here this way, which means that I'm going to help him both with my grip on a 2-on-1 break, and I'm going to bring him forward with my legs. Drag it across. I'm feeding it from one hand to another. Almost like I'm putting my hand in my pocket, and I'm going to grab his lat. This is the beginning of this movement. From here, I'm going to hold this hand or hold this grip the whole time until I'm able to get my hand to his collar. Okay, I'm getting it to that far side collar here. So from here, I'm holding this down. I'm keeping his head from posturing. Can you posture up? And I'm going to start to use my legs to try to shift my hips towards his hips until I can grab his collar right here. Once I have the collar, I can then let go of this grip. I'm going to put my hand all the way behind me. I'm going to sit up and prop myself up to my elbow. And then it's not necessarily that I'm like pulling myself up in a position. That's not going to happen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate my shin down to the floor. Putting my weight on my elbow, I'm going to rotate my shin down to the floor. And now I'm in a great position to take the back. There's a couple different ways that I'm going to finish this. If he offers up a lot of space here between his armpit and hip, I throw my other leg in. I take his back with both hooks, and then I can send my legs forward as I drive my chest into his back. I can stretch him out and take his back. If he realizes that I'm going to take his back and I come up, but I still haven't gotten my second hook in, Josh is going to keep his elbow connected to his knee and close down that space between armpit and hip, so I can't get that second hook for control. I'm going to take my hand, I'm going to curl the laces of my foot on the outside of his knee, and I'm going to push straight back and go right into the mount or reset into the back yet again. Depending on where his weight is, I feel like he's putting a lot of weight on me. I can feel that. So I'm going to use my legs in association with my grip break, send them up and across, get an angle. I'm going to keep kind of working myself to the back until I can get a hold of that far side collar. What I want to do is let him carry my weight. Josh, can you get posture right now? Maybe. Now I'm gonna kind of pin him and get him to hold my weight. Josh, can you get your posture back?
No chance.
So I'm letting my leg come up. I'm resting it on his back. This grip, I'm kind of hanging on this grip as well. Josh, can you get your posture?
No.
Once I have the collar, I can now let go of this grip, come all the way up, build my base up. Josh, can you come up here?
No.
I'm keeping this knee high. If I keep it low and I give him a lot of space between my chest and his back, he can come up. So make sure you stay tight to his back with your chest and keep him carrying your weight. Slide this knee up, which is gonna kind of prevent him from getting posture. Stay tight to his body, don't give a whole lot of space. When I'm on the offensive, I don't want him to have any space. When you're on defense, you want space. When you're on offense, you don't want space. Space is my enemy. If Josh is on defense like he is now, space is his friend. I don't want to give him any friends right now. So here, I'm letting him carry my weight, propping myself up, and then I'm going to rotate my shin, this shin that's underneath, I'm going to rotate my shin to the floor. If he gives me space between armpit and hip, I insert my hook. If he closes it down, I'm going to use my instep, the laces of my foot, to trap on the outside of his knee. And I'm now going to push off of my hand to send him backwards, effectively sweeping him to a high mount position, or maybe resetting to take the back from another angle.